What's good, and good morning from Canada. Hope you're doing well. So I know bloody days, red days, when your portfolio's red, it can be very stressful. It can cause you to worry, especially if you're new to investing. So I wanted to talk about red days. I also wanted to go deeper into how I trade and how I invest into the crypto game, my own strategy. Just because I can't give you financial advice, but I can tell you how I play the coins and my strategy. So the first thing I'd like to go over here is Bitcoin and Ethereum, BTC and ETH. Now I'm going to explain this as simply as I can for everyone to understand, especially the beginners. All right, guys. So basically these two coins are your master energy. And when that energy weakens, the rest of the market weakens. Much of the market, not all, but much of the market weakens as the energy goes down. And when the energy powers up, the rest of the market powers up as well. Now you can see here that Bitcoin is down almost 4% in the last 24 hours on the day. And ETH, Ethereum, is down almost 6% in the last 24 hours. Now you can see that the rest of the coins, many of them, not the beast data, are down. I'm actually going to show you the YouTube portfolio here, just because many of these coins are very popular with you guys, because I talk about them on my channel, so you'll be familiar with them. So XRP down on the day 6%, Cardano down 1% on the day, Tron down 10%, VeChain down 5%, BitTorrent down 20%. Now Tron and BitTorrent and Wink had those huge run-ups, and now they're selling off, guys. It's healthy, it's normal. I'll talk a little bit about my strategy for those plays a little bit later. Cro down 20%. Like you can see, guys, in the last 24 hours, almost the whole portfolio is in the red. And that's because the two master coins, the master energy, as we're going to call it in this video, are down, right? Almost 4% for Bitcoin, and Ethereum almost 6%. Now, guys, I wanted to give you some examples. So here's the chart for, let's try 3 months. How about 1 month? So here's the chart for Bitcoin over the last month. Now you can see this kind of shoulder pattern. Now I'm going to show you ETH over the last month. You can see very similar shoulder pattern, right? Now right here on March 25th, there was a significant dip, both with ETH and with Bitcoin. Right here is March 25th, significant dip. Now guys, look at this here. VeChain, March 25th dip. I'll zoom in so you can see it better. All right, please zoom in. March 25th dip. All right, guys. Decentraland. Let's head over to the 1 month chart and zoom in here on March 25th. March 25th, right here, guys, dip. All right, guys. Crypto.com, Cro, March 25th, right here, dip. Ankr, March 25th. Where are you, March 25th? Right here, guys. If I zoom in, you can see it better, dip, right? Zilliqa, March 25th, right here, dip. It's on a dip, right? So what I'm just trying to get across to you guys is Bitcoin and Ethereum are the master energy. You know, like many of the coins, as many of you guys know, are on the Ethereum blockchain. So when these go down, when these dip, the rest of the market dips, a good majority. And you can see right here with Ethereum, this is today, guys, April 7th, we're on a dip. Same with Bitcoin, a little bit of a bounce back, but we're on a dip. And you can see with all these coins, we're on the dip right now. VeChain, we're on the, okay, VeChain, give me the 3 month. I think VeChain had a bit of a recovery. So VeChain actually is doing, okay, this is not the right date though. This is March. Oh, because I zoomed in on it. So let me give you guys some other coins that I didn't zoom in on. So Cro on a dip right now. Ankr on a dip. Zilliqa on a dip, right? So when Ethereum and Bitcoin go up, the majority of the coins go with it. And when Ethereum and Bitcoin go down, most of the coins go with it. Now, I know most of you know this, but there are many who are new to crypto, right? So when the bull run is over, if you are listening to any channels that are telling you that the coins will stay strong when the bull run is over, you might want to do some deeper research, because I disagree strongly. All right, guys. So the last one of the last bull runs in 2018 for Bitcoin right here was it peaked in December and in January. Now I'm going to show you guys Dent. So here we have Dent. Here's December and January. December we start running up, January we peak, and then we fall. It's the same with Bitcoin, all right, guys? So they go up and they go down together. Now, I don't believe, in my opinion, that we're anywhere near the end of the bull run, all right, guys? So just because the market is down today doesn't mean that, you know, you need to be, oh my God, I'm so scared, I'm losing all my money. So if that's you, I'm going to tell you how I play coins, because in the crypto game, I'm a swing trader, which means I hold a coin for days to weeks, and then when it reaches a certain level and I think it's going to sell off, I set a stop limit, or I take my profits. Like I told you guys in yesterday's video with Wink, which I highly recommend watching. Yesterday was right here, April 6th, guys, and I made the video right here when it was at 0.002. Now, I said in that video, guys, that Wink, in my opinion, was a high-risk play, and I had set a stop loss. Now, guys, we got in Wink way back when it was 0.0003, around March 27th. Even further back than this. So we had made such huge gains, and I had taken some profits along the way. But I told you guys in yesterday's video that I believed Wink had a chance of selling off. And I had set a stop loss at 0.0016 because I still had made such huge gains, and I was going to be very happy with those gains if it sold off, and it did. It went all the way down to 0.0016 as of today. It found support there, and my stop loss hit, and it sold automatically, right? I don't have to watch it. I don't have to be constantly looking at the chart because I set that stop loss. Now I'm going to show you guys Ripple. We talked about Ripple yesterday. Now we had got into Ripple around March 27th. Before, like if I go back on the 1 month chart all the way back to March 27th, March 27th is right here, guys. So this is when we got into Ripple and rode the wave up. Hopefully you guys got in then too, or somewhere along the lines of the way up. Now I'm gonna zoom to the 7-day chart. Now when Ripple started to get up to that dollar range, I made the video yesterday right around here about 0.91, 0.92, and Ripple started to go right up to $1. And when we hit that peak at $1.07 on Ripple, I started to set my stop loss at 0.00199, or sorry guys, 0.099, as you can see here, 0.99. And my dyslexia makes me mix up the numbers. 0.99 is when I set my stop loss for Ripple because it was overbought, and I had said that in the video. I said, hey guys, Ripple's overbought. It could sell off, so I set my stop limit, and we went all the way up to $1.07, right? So I could have set another stop limit at $1, but I wasn't watching Ripple because I'm doing other things. I have a life. I'm looking at other coins, but then we started to sell off, and when we hit that my stop limit at 0.099. My position sold, right? So I didn't ride the wave down all the way down to 0.91. Now, guys, there are different types of investors. There's people who hold, so they buy Ripple here or way before, and they hold no matter what. They hold when it dips down, they buy the dip and they keep holding as it goes back up. And what they do is they wait till they feel like the bull run is at its peak or very close to their peak, and they start taking profits, or they start completely selling their positions. That's one way to play it. And then you have people like me in the crypto game who swing trade. So they buy here, and then it starts to run up, and when it runs up to something like a peak here on these peaks, and it's overbought, and you know it's going to sell off, they set a stop limit, or they take profits. But what I like to set stop limits myself. So we see it running up, it starts to get overbought on the RSI, so we set a stop limit. So when it starts to come down, boom, you sell automatically. It sells, and then you keep those profits. And when it dips, when it finds support, when you believe there's support, you buy back in and you ride the wave back up. And then there's day traders. They're buying and selling every day, right? So that's 3 different ways that people kind of play the crypto game. You have your holders who hold no matter what, diamond hands, and they buy the dips and they try to sell very close to the peak of the bull run. And then you have swing traders like me. And the thing about swing trading is you save yourself the anxiety or worry of these large dips, because you know, it peaked at $1.07, and I set my stop limit at 0.99. So when it hit 0.99, my position sold. So all those gains, because I bought in way back here, these gains, all these juicy gains that I made, that we made, you keep them. You might have not sold at the very peak, but you still made really, really juicy gains. So I just wanted to make this video. I hope it was easy to understand. I know I didn't want to make it too technical. I didn't want to, because I want beginners to be able to understand it as well, that are new to investing. So consider stop losses, guys. If it's not financial advice, but if you don't know how to set a stop loss or a stop limit, simply type into Google how to set stop loss on Binance or whatever. I don't have my water again. Whatever platform you use, how to set stop limit. I'm not going to make a video on it because there's so many already. But the market is bloody today, and I'm going to be buying dips on coins. On coins that I like. Guys, a lot of you in the comment section say, hey Jax, should I sell, should I buy right now? I'm not a financial advisor. I tell you what I'm doing, as well as give my technical analysis, give my opinion, give my thoughts on when I'm going to buy and sell, because I'm not allowed to give you financial advice. It's not legal, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a young guy in Canada. So I wanted to make that video for you guys. It's getting a bit long, so I'll say goodbye. My mom asked me if I go for a nice little stroll with her today. I said, oh yeah, for sure, Mom, let's do it. Okay. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys a bit later. Much love, guys. Take care.